Hello, everyone out there on the internet. I'm Jack of all trades, and we're here for Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia. This is Season 7, Episode 11, Light Fades to Rain. As I said in a little insert in my reaction to the previous episode, sorry for the delay, some family stuff happened, I had to go visit. Everything's positive, it's not my story to tell, but it's nothing to worry about. My Hero Academia. Last time, a lot of stuff happened. We got, basically, well, in previous episodes, Dabi was defeated. Turns out maybe not. Last episode, All For One was defeated. Turns out maybe not. Let's see what's going to happen next. With Toga being defeated is my guess, but surprise, maybe not. And then we'll get all three of them getting their second win. Plus there's the Shigaraki fight that's going on that we're keep cutting to. Deku is on his way to that fight. All For One has Eri's rewind quirk, likely extracted from the bullets by Garaki. The bullets that we got from Overhaul and the Shie Hisai guy. Yeah. I'm good to dive on into this. We've got the new OP and the new ED, which I have not rewatched since watching that previous episode a couple weeks ago. And I also haven't recorded a Kazoo cover for the OP yet. Though, of course, it will be there by the time you're watching this. But as for me sitting here recording, has not. I am also, again, a few episodes behind as of today, so today I'm just sitting down and marathoning through these. Then it's just going to be sitting and editing and getting these out to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks for waiting, thanks for being patient. Yeah, I'm ready to dive on in, so full screen. Once again, keep the comments spoiler-free. In terms of my familiarity with the series, I have watched the entire anime up to this episode, of course. I have read the entire manga up to the end of chapter 328, which is the end of volume 33. I have seen the first 3 My Hero Academia movies. I have read the Ultra Analysis guidebook. I have read the first 6 volumes of the light novel series My Hero Academia School Briefs. And I have read all 15 volumes of the prequel spin-off series My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which was great. That is everything I know. That is what I'm going to be drawing from in my reaction, so possible spoilers for any of that content, which also means that is all fair game for you to discuss in the comments down below. And without any further ado, 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, he's grabbed Bakugo, but he's still being erased. His quirks are still being erased, so he can't just instantly decay him. But he is physically going through whatever the fuck he's going through. Yeah, using him as kind of bait for Deku's the wrong word, but yeah, so something to lord over Midoriya if and when he gets here. When? Definitely when. Which you can't steal as long as your quirks are being erased. So until he does something to stop that happening, he's kind of held in place. The fight can't develop much more. He can continue to overwhelm the heroes here and potentially over time with more and more fingers just physically break through the containment. But he's held here for now and for the next wee bit. Yeah, we need to get our Uraraka and Toga back and forth. Dabi seemingly is getting back up. He's seemingly got some other quirk that, again, presumably was bestowed to him a while ago. The spinner stuff. Shoji without a mask on. Mirio, who we haven't seen in the fight yet. Sadman's Parade. I still think, is that Stain, that sword there? And is it All For One that we're fighting here in the city? The white hair and everything? It looks like he's... because he rewound an ear back onto himself. Last we saw. So is he going to rewind himself to his peak? This feels like a more upbeat song, and I do like the lighter visuals. And some very deliberate, both in the costumes that we show Deku and Shigaraki wearing. Ah, yes, Mandalay, nice. Both in that, there's clear callbacks, but also just in, like, shots and actual, like, drawings. I'm sure they've traced previous moments. Sun Eater. Yeah. It'd be a surreal visual to see, but you knew that was a risk here. Oh. Is that Mirio's voice? Yeah, he's here. I don't know why he's been... Well, the big three. I don't know why Nezu's instructions were for Mirio to wait. But, sure. Nezu is big brain. I trust his judgment. Also, with Mirio being able to turn intangible and just, like, solidify specific parts of himself like he did in the fights with Chisaki, he's a strong contender against Shigaraki. Well, little do you know, he once wielded it. Which he does not know either. Yeah, he's just using him as a human shield. Ooh! Nice! Mirage Octopus plus Scorpion. Cool, cool! Ooh! You must have a quirk that can do something against that, right? Oh, just puke it out? Oh, that's cool and gross. Oh, opening like mouths on the arms now. Okay, whoa. Or on the finger masses. Fucking hell. I can't wait to go back and read this bit of the manga after the season ends to see how Horikoshi drew all this. Speaking of which, I know the manga has just ended at the time that I'm recording this. Which is crazy. Oh, some like giant fingernails in amongst it as well. The fingers are all different sizes. Yes, intangibility. Yeah. Get some team-up moves. Big three working together. Ooh. Makes sense they'd have some combos. They've been studying for 3 years together. Oh, nice. Nice. If you had friends, you would have understood he does have friends, though. The others in the league, right? Yep. Okay. Just keep stalling him, keep stalling him. The plan was for Midoriya to be here from the start of this fight. Toga grabbing him has fucked this up so much. You don't see Bakugo cry often. He's not going to accept that, though. This is Bakugo. He's not going to take this lying down. Has he been watching? He's been studying his movements. His attack patterns. That's very Midoriya of you. That's very Midoriya of you, Bakugo. Oh! If he's able to like ignite his tears now or something, that's cool. We're repeating that line. We're repeating that line. He has friends, right? The Spinner and Toga and Dabi. Oh! Ooh! Is that the first time we've heard just Tenko Chimera come out? Like, ever? It's a very different voice. Was that the fourth voice we've heard come out of this guy? Not including flashbacks. There's his original scratchy voice. Then there was when he unlocked his quirk again, stopped repressing himself. We got this voice, and we've had All for One now, sort of mixed in with it, and then that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Just the trembling eye to then the very deliberately placed red one now. Okay. What's the move? What's the plan? Fuck, that's so much. Just gonna ditch the cape. Yeah, yeah. I wish Hado had been shown throughout the series to just be stronger. We never see too much of Hado's abilities. There's much more telling than showing with her strength. Fuck! And those cuts have just got to be like the fingernails grazing her as these massive things fly past, right? Flashback! Okay, Hado development, okay. Oh. She's gonna get bullied. Aww. I like that we're seeing, again, more of the sort of pink-haired girl as well. I keep forgetting her name. Yeah. Aww. This better not be death flags. Oh, Sunny Tamaki always goes to give him some replacement clothes. That's great. Oh, we're going hard. Okay. We're going hard on the animation now. Right, right. Zebra Tarantula Dragon Fruit, Spider Crab. Okay, we're just mashing. Whoa! Whoa! Fuck! Oh, that's so gross looking. Plus Hado's energy, which he is also consuming. And thus will be able to manifest. Yeah, makes sense. Big 3 combos. Feels crazy to think it's taken us this long to get this. Equally, if they were the main characters of the show, I'm sure we'd have seen this time and time again. Eating the sun, kind of, as well, with consuming Hado's energy here. Yeah. He's going to deal a big blow. He's going to do something devastating to Shigaraki, but it's not going to be enough to take him out of the fight. This is going to be really cool, but narratively, you already know that this isn't going to win the fight. Fast hybrid. Plasma cannon? Fuck! Amajiki can just make fucking guns now. Fucking hell! Oh, shit! Plus Mirio. Nice! That better not have broken the barrier. That better not have broken the barrier. That's just how strong that is. Yeah, don't... Manual, keep doing your job. Don't let them blink. Barrier still seems to be intact. And that's at least severed all these fingers from him. But I assume he's just going to keep growing them, right? Yeah. Against a smaller villain, that would have done it. That would have been enough to end, like, the Derby fight, maybe. But, like, for sure that would have beaten, like, Overhaul or, like, one of the one-off arc villains. But not Shigaraki. You can tell from the weight of it that is like their finishing move, the big three. And I'm glad that they worked in tandem to pull it off. That was great. They put in work there just for that shot of the blood. All these sparks. Is he gonna kamikaze? I thought he was gonna like walk up and just blow himself up or something, but oh, that's so good. That's so anime, him just appearing out of nowhere there. And now being behind him. I like this slowed down version. I like how fast he's moving here. This is definitely giving me... This is very reminiscent of him with One for All. Yeah, yeah. Is he faster than Tomura now? This is certainly how they're depicting it. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes. The new move inherited cluster. Invented, yeah. Right, right. Yeah. Okay, okay, makes sense. Also makes sense. Yeah, I forget that he can only ignite it from his hands. He can sweat all over, and that's what the suit does, and the gauntlets like store it all by his hands to ignite, yeah. But now he can do it all over. He can ignite it from any part of his body. That's a cool... pretty logical step up. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. I don't know if that counts as a quirk awakening per se. Oh, shit. All for One versus that one previous wielder whose quirk I don't think we know yet. The one whose quirk is to be used as a last resort? The Golden Wind? All Might? Wait! An All Might vestige? Within Bakugo? Because of all having One for All in the movie? Maybe? What is this? It's very reminiscent of how it's depicted within Deku. I might be jumping to conclusions there. Is Baku going to be able to end this fight? Is he going to be able to do this? I like drawing him with a different coloured outline and everything. That's fucking card, yeah. He and Deku having that was prominently displayed in the last ED. Oh. America, everyone coming in on this. Genus grabbing his leg, pulling him out of the way. A lot of blood coming from Bakugo here. He had the card fucking with him. Oh, fuck. We did not just cut to his parents. That is death flaggy as fuck. No way. He's gonna be out the fight. Maybe. He's not up. He's not moving. No way. His heart stopped. We did get that shot of his heart and it like wasn't beating and then it like flashed to white. Fucking hell! I don't believe it. There's a hole through his fucking chest where his heart should be. Is that what Genist was reacting to there, or that it had stopped? We got like a side-on shot of his torso with Genist reaching for him, and then we like later got the shot straight on. There's a hole there. I don't know if that's a through and through. I don't know if that's a deep punch that's caved in his ribcage. But the eye like whited out. That's pretty deathy. And the cut to his parents reacting and be like, "Oh, Bakugo hates rain. Oh no." Okay, on a meta level, I would have known if Bakugo died. That is the sort of thing that spoilery would have done the rounds on the internet. I know a few years ago, like Nux Taku made like a clickbaity fake like video that Bakugo died, but I know that was like a ruse and like a joke thing. If Bakugo had actually died, I would know that by now. The internet is not good at keeping that sort of stuff a secret when a big character has something like that in a story. So he's gonna be. If we fucking hurry, is Recovery Girl here? Is she down in the below? But that's preview. If his heart is fucking gone, then she wouldn't be able to do anything. But if Eri is on standby, Eri's back at the main like building though, the main UA rest of the campus, not the main building, but the rest where everyone else is, all the within the barrier, everyone's being protected. So we can't just rewind, but rewind feels like the only way we can help him right now. Like Genist can, with his quirk, like put pressure on the wound with his clothes and stuff, but he's not bleeding out actively there. I don't believe he's dead. And I'm going to feel like such a jerk if he is. Huh. When Deku gets here and sees that, he's going to fucking go off. At Shigaraki. Light fades to rain. The light of Bakugo's soul and heroism fading to rain. Okay. And what was that? Was that an All Might vestige within Bakugo? Was that it was kind of a life flashing before his eyes type of deal there with the card and being a kid and like sludge monster attack and training with Deku and everything. That was very life flashing before his eyes. Not necessarily chronologically, sequentially, but yeah. And then all the other heroes jumping in to try and save him from that hit, but he's down. I feel like we're meant to think he's dead, but I just don't believe it. That has kind of overshadowed the rest of this episode. With the big three, this was very big three focused most of this episode, from like the OP right through to Bakugo like jumping into attack at like the 17-minute mark. The first 17 minutes of this episode is just the big three, with Mirio finally stepping in. Nezu told him to step in at this time after everything that's happened has happened. But up till then, to be fast moving, giving information around, that makes sense, because he can just fucking phase through and go tell Mr. Powerloader, oh, we also need this, and just zip. Makes complete sense. Needs to be careful not to become intangible and go like through the bottom of the UA coffin in the sky. And yeah. But he is so well practiced with this utterly horrific quirk that he's a master of it at this point, you know? Okay. Not much more I want to go into. That plasma cannon was very fucking cool. Tamaki and Nejire and Mirio all working together, brilliant. I don't know if I'd prefer to have seen that move sooner in the series. I think if we had, it for sure would have taken out SSZ like a series arc villain. That's the sort of move that's like, oh my gosh, so amazing. Shame that it wasn't one of our like main cast of 1A that did it, but yeah. Or that being the move that's able to knock someone off kilter just enough for Deku or someone else to come in and throw that final punch, you know? It feels like that sort of move. I don't know if it would have been better to have seen that before and see it work before, because here, it did not. It did a lot of damage, but not enough. And Shigaraki just basically moved on unfazed. We blew off all the arms and everything, all the fingers that he's had so far, but then he just keeps going again. I guess it is good, because this is like the second time this has happened in the fight, that he's been disconnected from all the fingers and mouths mass. So I assume he can't just reconnect to it. I assume he has to start growing it again. So this is like delaying him in terms of being able to overwhelm the coffin in the sky, which is good. Again, just holding him off till Deku gets here. But what's Deku gonna do that we haven't done already, other than talk to him and save him, you know? And be able to get through to him, because that's what Deku does. Like, there is still that unaccounted for power. I don't know why we got those images of All For One killing that previous wielder. He should be the same as that undersized beetle. I'll destroy you. Could theory time that guy have been a Bakugo? Could he have been like a Bakugo ancestor? He's got the spiky hair, which is something both Bakugo's mom and dad have, but specifically his mom. It is different colored hair, of course, and we know that just reading into hairstyles and hair color does not necessarily mean anything in this show. Muscular is not related to Bakugo, despite that theory at the time. But then other times it does. We don't know that guy's quirk yet, so I mean, it wouldn't be explosion, because Bakugo's explosion is a combination of his dad and mom's quirk. But, you know, maybe that's what they're doing, setting up there. But I love the art of this episode. There's a lot of very expressively drawn beats. Like, I'm just on a frame here of Bakugo, a hand out, like that glowing hot orange that we always get from his explosions. So there's all the little explosions in, like, the foreground in front of the hand and behind the hand and behind him. But even just him on his face and everything, the blood and all the scratches and everything that he's had throughout this fight. But the pupils, how they've drawn the irises and everything throughout this fight for Bakugo, it's like a four-pointed star, but it's spiking out beyond the like lines of his eyes. And I like when characters go off model. This isn't quite that, for the sake of a moment or a beat or a shot, because it's animation. Be expressive as fuck. That's the point. Yeah, there's a lot of great shots like that throughout this fight. Like when there's that one shot with him and Genis like looking up. You can see the effort on the page here, which is great. I can't wait to see the effort they've put into the rest of the season. Again, I know this is a shorter season, it's less episodes, which hopefully means they got the same amount of time and the same budget to work on it. And it's like, yeah, let's do less episodes so we can put more into the episodes we do make. That's my hope, as we are over halfway through the season now. I don't know how far through the season, because again, I'm a few episodes behind, but I'm going to remedy that as I finish this one up and dive into the next one. I've been Jack of all trades. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know what the release schedule is going to be like for these, but the next episode will be on screen right about now. If and when that goes up. Not if, when. So, click the link, and I'll see you there. I've been Jack of all trades again. Thanks for watching. Bye.